Sheesh. So I just want to take the time, you feel me? Talk to y'all, you feel me? You like the little chain? I gotta keep the little chain on. I got bigger ones, but little chain, you feel me? Listen, so I just figured I want to talk to y'all, you feel me? Like, I'm just, I've been doing content for a while in my head. If you know me, you know I've been talking about doing this shit for so long. Like, I'm really good at this. Like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. This is just the beginning. This is just to build the fan base. You feel me? Get the supporters. Then I'm gonna start going crazy. I got short films. I got a web series. I've been trying to get casted for the web series, but like, to be honest, nobody really like hitting me up about like when I do like casting calls. So if I gotta play every character myself, that's what we doing. Like, I'm going forward. There's no stopping motion. No, only forward motion. That's it. No backwards, no sideways, no nothing. Forward motion. That's it. I don't care. Like, so I'm doing a lot. Like, still doing the music. Getting better with the music though. Music's different now. I'm doing that. You feel me? So y'all gonna be seeing my face. Y'all gonna see my actual face. I know I don't really show my face. It's like I said, teeth. I got my front teeth. You feel me? For Christmas and all that. You know. But I didn't have front teeth for like, I think since like 2018. Like, nobody really know that. That's why if you look at my pictures, I'm not smiling. Ain't nothing funny. Like, nah, bro. So let me see, la. So they there, but I'm just not. I don't want. I'm not okay. So listen, I'm not used to having the teeth, so like I don't close my mouth. So it's kind of like my lip kind of whatever. Y'all get it. So when I'm comfortable with showing y'all me without the mask, I will. But understand, until then, I'm masked up. You feel me? Call me the future. That was a bar. Relax. Listen. But you feel me? I'm just doing this shit, bro. I'm just talking shit. You feel me? I'm telling y'all stories. You know, the stories that I be telling y'all really happened, bro. This is real life. Like, I got mad stories. I got a lot. You heard? So it's kind of like, if you want to rock with me, rock with me. If you don't like it, go to something else. It's a whole bunch of shit in this world. Go do something else. If you write dirty comments, if you write comments trying to disrespect me, it's not gonna work, bro. I've been through too much in life. There's nothing you can say to me. Now, granted, I don't really play too much. You feel me? I don't really like to play, especially about certain things. So be mindful. But as far as getting an internet reaction out of me, nah. Even if you do see a reaction, understand. It's for pure entertainment, bro. This is entertainment. I don't take the internet personal. Y'all need to take that advice. Stop taking the internet personal. These people don't know you. 9 times out of 10, the people that you looking up to on the fucking internet, they got roaches. House be dirty. They live in a fucking roommate house. They got a bedroom. And you over here beating yourself up over what somebody like that says. You gotta believe in yourself. For real, like all this extra, come on, bro. All this looking up to people, bro. Stop looking up to people. Look up to yourself, bro. At the end of the day, every and anything that you do, you really think, oh, I'm trying to prove this to that person. I'm trying to prove, nah, bro. The real person that you're trying to prove it to is yourself. Because none of this shit matter until you believe it. Tell me you want to do something. Go ahead, tell me. Oh, yo, I want to be an esthetician. I'm not really clear on what that fully comes with, but I feel like it comes with like makeup and stuff like that. Cool. But then all you do now is you do hair. Is that doing hair or, oh, that's a bad example. Say you tell me you want to be an esthetician, but then all you do is go home. All you do is go to work and go home. But your job is at a retail store that has nothing to do with makeup. So how bad do you want to be an esthetician? Because at the end of the day, the things that you genuinely want to do, your job, once you tell yourself, like, yo, this is what I want to do, your job is to find something that's like it or related to it or just that. Start learning shit. I don't give a fuck if you work your job and you go home. My arm keeps slipping off the shit. But I don't care if you work your job and then you go home. Cool. You should be on the internet. You should be on YouTube. You should be on TikTok. You should be on anything. Brushing up on, okay, if I go to esthetician school, that's probably not what it's called. I don't give a fuck. Let me brush up on some tests. Let me brush up on my skills. Because everything that you say you want to do is not going to come true until you actually put the work in to do the shit. I'm talking from experience. Nigga, I ain't perfect. If you go look at my YouTube, at Davez Williams, Davez, I'm not spelling my last name. You should know how to spell it. Go on YouTube. You can see I've been doing videos for a long time. But I stopped. So you tell yourself this is what you want to do, but then you do other shit. And then evidently that becomes a distant memory of what you wanted to do. So moving forward, stop telling me what you want to do. Stop telling yourself what you want to do. And do it. Because words is cool. But it's that action that genuinely is going to get you where you're trying to go. Like, if you ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I'm going to tell you the premise of it. The premise of it. And you don't got to believe me. There's different interpretations. All that's based off of perception. But I'm going to tell you, it's very simple. So you got faith, you got desire, and you got action. The faith part is you believe what you want to do. You believe it. You think of it. You like, yo, this is what I want to do. The desire. You create the desire by thinking about it every day. Let's say you want this and you write it down every day. Now you're creating the desire. You start to see yourself doing this. The action is when you actually take the time, like I said, to be on YouTube, brushing up on your skills, taking clients or whatever you want to call it, so that you could brush up on your skills. So you could go on the internet, you could go on Google and find an esthetician test. Like I said, that's probably not what it's called, but I don't give a shit. You get the point. You brush up, you literally think about it, you see it, so you got faith, think about it, believe it, desire, seeing it. You gotta wake up thinking about it. You gotta go to sleep thinking about it. And the action is what you do after you tell yourself, because you only telling yourself. You literally create your own reality. So if you looking at this video and you like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, this ain't for you. This is for the people that understand what I'm saying. You have to think of it, believe it, see yourself doing it, and then do the things it takes to get you there. Because I could sit here all day, and I have been sitting here all day like, yo, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. I tell myself I'm the best at certain shit, all type of shit. But that shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing because I'm telling myself that shit, but I don't believe it either. Because if I believed it, I'd be doing it. I'll be doing something that's related to it. So I'm saying this to y'all because I feel like somebody needs to hear it. Stop lying to yourself and stop looking at other people, bro. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, you gotta wake up as you and you go to sleep as you. And what that means is, what you eat don't make them shit. What you drink don't make them piss. So when you looking up to other people, you should stop doing that. Look in the mirror. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Except when you look at that mirror and you see who's looking at you, and then you decide, okay, then you decide, like, what's looking back at me? Do I like it? Does it make me happy? What about your current state? How you feel about that? Do you smile every day? Do you wake up like, oh my God, like, do you wake up and you think about like, okay, this ain't where I want to be, but this is a good start? Because if you don't wake up and you don't do that, it's time to do action. Everything that you are in, every possible mindset that you're in as far as negative, bad, sad, all that, all you got to do is change your mind. Now, it's easier said than done. And like I said, I'm coming from experience. It's way easier said than done. But at the end of the day, the first step is to do it. You gotta do it. I don't care what you're going through. I've been through a lot of shit. And maybe I'll tell it in one of these story times, or maybe I'll tell it with, I mean, I ain't gonna tell everything. There's certain stuff that'll never be spoken from my mouth, but maybe I'll tell you some of the things that I went through that I could talk about, the trauma, that type of shit. And I'm still here today, and I'm talking to this camera. I'm talking to y'all, like, because at the end of the day, everything starts with you, and you gotta change your mind. One of my favorite rappers of all time is Biggie. And when he said this, I'm like, this nigga talking some bullshit. But in reality, it's not bullshit, and it makes a lot of sense. He said you can't change the world until you change yourself. Because in reality, you're in the world. So how you perceive it and how you see it, that's the world that you create. So if you think negative and, oh, poor me, what you think the world gonna give you? Whatever you believe in, what you think they're gonna give you? How about you, instead of saying, oh, poor me, how about you say, you know what? It's cool, I'll get through it. Or, all right, I went through that. How about you deal with your emotions? Because most people don't. Most people be lying to themselves, lying to everybody else. Deal with your emotions, dog. She left, so what? He left, so what? It's not the end of the world, dog. You will get over it. There's going to be days that you wake up and you don't want to get out of bed. Get out of bed, bro. There'll be days where you crying. All right, cry that shit out. But then go do something that benefits you. Do something that makes you happy. Like I said, I'm talking from experience, nigga. Talking about literally having so much built up pain that I had to teach myself to cry. Because I didn't know any other way to healthily, and that's probably not a word, so I'll just say, I didn't know a healthy way to release the pain that I felt. There was a lot of shit I could have did to release the pain, but as I said, a healthy way to release the pain. And I figured out that I had to let it go. So much built inside. Like, we all walking around here with so much built up inside, and it's just like, yo, let it go. Let it go. People walk around here with chips on their shoulder. Nigga, eat the chip. It's not gonna go away until you eat the chip. And what that means is deal with your reality, nigga. You hate your life? Do something different. You can't find a man? Go somewhere else to find one. You can't find a woman? Find a different way to find one. Think of different ways. Reinvent yourself. Men or women, reinvent yourself. Be the person that you want to be so you can attract who you want. Everybody and anybody who knows what I'm talking about knows life is about the laws of attraction. Simply put. Simply put. I'm not putting my beliefs on y'all. I'm not telling you what I do and don't believe in, but I will tell you, life is about the laws of attraction. This is a fact. Whatever you think, however you feel is what you attract. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Think a negative thought. Watch how randomly another negative thought come. I'll give you an example. She left. Oh shit, she's being fucked by someone else. Oh shit, she's screaming. Oh shit, she ain't never gonna want me again. You see how easy that shit was? This is real life. Shit that I actually had to deal with and feel. That shit don't feel good. But okay, now what? What, you gonna bask in the fact that she left, or that she getting fucked by somebody else, or he's fucking somebody else, or he left? No. Because at some point you have to get over it, whether you want to or you don't. So why not start the process early? Why waste time? Why waste years? Why waste months? And I'm not saying that heartbreak is easy. I'm not saying any of this shit is easy. None of this shit is easy. But it literally starts with you. Most people go through their whole lives not even really dealing with shit that they've been through. So they die unhappy. Who the fuck wants to die unhappy? Why are you living a life unhappy? Explain it to me. Why? Who does that? Who wakes up like, yo, you know what? I'm about to be unhappy today. Who the fuck does that? I've never met it. Well, I have met people and I don't talk to people like that. But in reality, even reality hits those people. I ain't the type that, oh, sorry. I ain't the type that's like, oh, every time a family member dies, excuse me, sorry. It's kumbaya. We gotta see each other more. Nah, see me before the person dies. See me before you feel me? I want genuine love, bro. Genuine. That goes for relationships. That goes for friendships. Anything. Genuine love. Or you will not see me. I'm not around. Because why am I going to put myself in this type of energy? Like, I'm an energy person. Like, I am the walk in the door. Do 8 seconds. I don't really like it in here. And I'm leaving. Because why am I going to be somewhere uncomfortable? For what? To make other people happy? What about me? If I ain't happy, then what are we doing? And I'm not selfish in my happiness because I genuine. And if you know me, you know I'll do anything to make everybody else happy. But understand, I still think about my happiness too. Because at the end of the day, how am I going to make you happy if I ain't happy myself? And there are situations where you have to step outside of that for sure. But in reality, nah. In most cases, I'm gonna think about me first, and then I'm gonna think about you. Because if it's like, all right. Let me give an example. Let me think about an example. So, if it's like, I'm not happy, but you want me to go be happy somewhere, I don't fake the funk for nobody. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be faking it. And then when we leave, I'm gonna have to deal with those emotions that I just suppressed. I don't like suppressing emotion because at the end of the day, I still gotta deal with it. I just rather deal with it. Like, yo, today I feel sad. Today I feel unhappy. Today I feel all this, and I'm gonna bask in it. But then again, you gonna see me come out of it and not see me because y'all not gonna see that. Or maybe you will, I don't know. But if you're around me and you see I'm sad, understand I'm doing that because I need to go through the emotion. But once that's gone, that's gone. It's over. Fuck I need to be sad about. Anybody who left. I hope you happy. Do what you gotta do. I'm not saying what I love and what I don't love. I'm not saying who I love and who I don't love. I don't have to do that. It's very simple. If you felt like with me it's not where you could be, where you could be prosperous and you could be happy, you have to go find what makes you happy. And if it ain't me, best of luck to you. Because I'm going to deal with my feelings by myself. And there'll be times where it's like, all right, you want to make that phone call. Sometimes I do. There'll be times where you just want... You want to feel like old times where y'all was together. This goes for men and women. It does nothing for you because all you doing is lying to yourself. Even if the other person entertains it, it's only entertainment. You know what happens with entertainment? Entertainment is like TV. Turn it off sometimes. You can't watch TV 24/7. It just don't work like that. Sometimes you got to close the app. Same goes for emotion and same goes for people around you, dog. Like, they not serving you, supporting you, loving you, treating you the way you should be treated. Like, congratulated, not tolerated. I don't want to be around nobody that tolerate me. Fuck you mean? If you around me, you got to be a genuine person that genuinely wants to be around me. Because if you're not going to be around me. Nah. Because at the end of the day, when I go to sleep, I'm going to think about, like, yo, I really spent time with this person. They don't really fuck with me. I can't do that. Or, I really love this person. They don't love me. I can't do that. Because I did that. And there's a lot of people out there, just like me, who did that and probably currently doing that. For what? Who you proving a point to? Who? Because the person that you feel like you proving a point to, like, nah, I held you down, so they're not going to remember, dog. Sober. And what I mean by they're not going to remember, I'm not telling you not to be genuine and be you or feel like you could, show people love. But what I'm saying is when you show people love, just do that. Treat that shit like gloves. You don't reuse gloves, bro. You use them one time, and you throw them shits in the garbage. So when you give somebody love, you treat it just like that. A one-off. Like, yo, I'm giving you this because I want to give you this. You don't owe me shit. Because nobody in this world owe you nothing. I'm telling you, nobody. You don't believe me? Think about this. Your mom, has she ever let you down? Okay. If you know your dad, has he ever let you down? Your kids, have they ever let you down? Your aunts, your uncles, I could go on for days. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, have they ever let you down? Or maybe you just saw a side of them that you never expected, but you felt like they owed you something, like loyalty. Nobody owes you shit. You owe you shit. If you want somebody to be loyal to yourself. You want somebody to love you, love yourself. You want somebody to care about you, care about your fucking self. Because at the end of the day, what you give, it's not what you're gonna get. It's self-projection, which is when you put like, oh, I'm a loyal person, so you gotta be loyal. Nah, that don't mean shit. You just a loyal person. That don't mean that person gonna be loyal to you. So what, now you don't mean all the shit that you did or the ways that you felt because that person turned out to not be the person you wanted them to be? That's not how it works. In reality, you have to be straight with you in order to be straight with anybody else. And that's in any case, in any form, in any fashion. You feel me? And I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to my fucking self too. This life shit hurts sometimes. Like hell. And there's nothing you can do about it except go through it. But you determine within yourself and in your mind if it's going to be heaven or if it's going to be hell. I've been through a lot of stuff. Shit that I can't even fathom that I made it through. You feel me? But I'm still here. Still got breath in my lungs. My heart's still beating. So now it's like, all right, cool. So am I supposed to go through life thinking about what I went through and what happened and what was so wrong? Nah, bro. Can't do that. Even though, like I said, shit is way harder. It's way easier said than done. But I'm not telling you this for no reason. I'm telling you this because you need to hear it. Whoever I'm talking to. Shit, I'm talking to myself too. And at the end of the day, the point of me making this video is so y'all can see, like, yeah, I got jokes. I got all type of shit. Hold on, pause. I'm trying to get my my white beater is showing. I look crazy. Whatever. I'm gonna keep going though, but it's very simple. So like, anything you want to do, everything you want to do that shit. As long as it ain't physically harming somebody. When I say physically harming somebody, I'm talking about like PDF aisles. You know what I'm talking about. I don't play that. If you want that type of shit, nah. If you a graper, I'm not on that either. I don't play like that. She said no, she said no. He said no, he said no. Because it does go both ways. I know society might lead you to think it doesn't, but it does. If you're not on that type of shit, do it. You want to start a podcast? Do it. Nobody want to do it with you? Start that shit by yourself, man. Talk to yourself. Because if you could do it by yourself, you could do it with anybody. Anything. You want to start trading? Trade by your fucking self. Because at the end of the day, once you believe it, other people are going to believe it too. So you might pick up somebody, you may pick up a best friend, a husband, a wife, just based off of doing the shit that you want to do. Not even to say you looking for that, but you might pick that up just being passionate about what you want to do, but you got to start the passion first. And I'm talking, like I said, I'm talking to myself just like I'm talking to y'all, but at the end of the day, somebody had to say it, bro. Whatever you want to do. You feel like you want to be a rapper? Start rapping. You're going to sound like shit. So what? Diamonds are cold first, right? Then they go under a whole bunch of pressure to turn to what? What every girl in this world wants. Think about that. So yeah, your journey might not be easy, but the journey is where you find the excitement because it's going to be fun. I've been through a lot with this music shit. Literally blood, sweat, and tears. I'm pretty fucking amazing at it today, though. So I had to go there in order to get here. The point is to start. So today is January 1st. I'm recording this on January 1st. I'm not going to put the dates in my videos, but this is January 1st, 2025. This is the first video, well, second video, whatever, I made. But this is a video that I made today to motivate somebody who needs to hear it, to tell you, go do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody going to do it for you. Whether you a man, a woman, a child, a kid, ain't nobody going to do it for you. Even if they tell you they're going to do it for you, why would you even give them that power? Go do it, bro. You want to be a nurse? Start studying. You want to be a CNA? Start studying. You want to be a PCA? Start studying. You want to be a mechanic? Start studying. You want to start your own business? Start studying. Start doing shit. Start talking to people, networking, all type of shit. Understand, though, what you want is going to cost money. Yeah. So you have to create income for yourself in order to provide for what you really want to do. You may have to get a job at that retail store I was talking about earlier, where I keep getting notifications. You might have to get a job at that retail store like I was telling you about earlier with the esthetician stuff. But don't get lost in the job. It ain't about career advancement. Career advancement at this place. It's about making money so you can fund your real dreams, bro. Start there. It will get easier over time. It shouldn't be hard in the first place, because if you genuinely want to do something, you'll be willing to go through what you need to go through to do it. And I'm not talking about no weird Hollywood stuff. No, I'm not talking about no selling your soul or niggas playing with your butt. Pause. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about putting in the work, putting in the time, all that shit. That's what I'm talking about. And I speak broadly because I don't see myself as some small time person that just, I'm not small time. I believe I'm big time, and y'all will see that I'm big time, and this is just the start. Because at the end of the day, I believe in me, and I believe in whoever I'm talking to. Do that shit. On the hard days, make sure you work twice as hard, because that's when you're being tested. Pass the test. The person that's testing you is yourself. Because at the end of the day, whatever you genuinely want to do, you're going to do it. Think about it. Think about how many times you've genuinely wanted something and you put in as much work and effort that you possibly could. Let's talk about that failed relationship that you put your all into. Where'd that get you? Let's talk about that job where you worked so many years and then they fired you because they felt like it. So it's not like you haven't put the work in or you don't know what it's like to put that effort, that 100% effort. You're just not putting it in the right place, and the right place has to be you, because at the end of the day, this benefits you. You got to benefit you so you can benefit other people. Because for every one person, you can literally change your whole family's life just by believing in you, and that's where I'm coming from. I got a whole bunch of gifts and talents and stuff that I can't even explain. I don't know where it comes from, but I ain't here to question it either. I'm going to do it. You're going to see me tell jokes. You're going to see me be serious like I am now. You're going to see me sing. You're going to see me rap. You're going to see me do all that. But just understand, I'm doing what I want to do because I believe it. I can do whatever I want to do. I believe that. 100% I believe that. Maybe I'm trying to look at myself in this video so I can make myself believe that, but I'm telling you, I believe that. When you look at the mirror, you got to have that confidence. Believe that. Anything you think you could do it. But you got to start, though. You got to go through the uncomfortable phase of like, yo, I don't really like this, or I don't feel comfortable doing this. Sometimes you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, for real, because comfortability is not where your dreams are. Your dreams is doing stuff that you ain't never did before, and you scared to walk over there, but the minute you walk over there, you love it there. Ain't that crazy? Fear is the number one thing in this world. The number one. If you don't believe me, just think about it. Fear is the number one thing that holds people back in this life, period. It's the fear to do something, the fear to look bad, the fear to embarrass themselves. No, that shit don't matter. None of it matters. Sometimes you gotta look stupid to look beautiful, for real. Think about it. You see these makeup tutorials, these girls look like wombats in the face. Wombats. Then they put the makeup on. It's a prime example. And that's just to keep the esthetician theme. You feel me? I'm here. I'm here. You hear me? Nah, but seriously though, like I said, hopefully y'all listen. Hopefully, whether y'all do or y'all don't, whether I get 1 view, 2 views, or whether I get 1,000 or 1,000,000, I'm still gonna do this because I believe in me. You hear me? For real. Y'all gonna see. I'm here. I ain't leaving. It's over. You stuck with me. For real. Word. And the way you say my fucking name is Davez. Davez. It ain't none of these other shits that y'all probably think. Don't call me, no. I'm not Davis. I'm not Davez. I don't even know how you get that. I'm not nothing other than Davez. It's very simple. So now that you heard it, don't call me nothing else when you see me out. Call me my real name, because if you call me anything else, I didn't hear you in the first place. That goes for everything. I'm the annoying person that'll make you say my actual name, and I don't have nicknames either. Call me what my name is. It's 5 letters. But, like I said, I went on a tangent. Whatever. I'm here. I'm here with you. Feel free to comment. Feel free to reach out. Facebook is the same as whatever you're looking at this. Davez Williams. You can inbox me, DM me, however y'all say that shit, like I'm old or something. But I'm down to talk. But understand, when I talk to you, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't got time to coddle. I ain't here to tell you what you want to hear. Nah, you can go get that from the people you been getting it from. That's not what I'm here for. And shit, feel free to tell me what y'all think. You think I sound stupid? Tell me. Think I sound smart? Tell me. You think my logic is off? Tell me. I'm open to all criticisms. Talk to me. What's up? I'm down. We're going to go through this journey together. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever's watching this video, we're going to go through this together. Let's do it. Why not? Because at the end of the day, like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. Planted. 10 toes. 10 fingers. 1 head. You feel me? A mouth. A nose. Nah, I'm just seriously though.